I want to read this, but I have no idea if it's accurate or real or not. But it says Social Security clawback change could bankrupt seniors. I don't know if this is true or not. I'm saying this here at the beginning. At 5 p.m. on Friday, March 7th, Donald Trump's Social Security Administration announced a change in policy that could easily bankrupt some of the program's senior beneficiaries. The agency will now revert back to a more punishing policy that some Republican members of Congress previously publicly opposed, a policy that makes seniors bear the cost of the government's mistakes. I mean, I've been feeling that sentiment related to things that are going on right now. The rule change will result in Social Security payments being stopped entirely to Americans who receive overpayments from the agency until the balance is recouped. The change could devastate some program recipients, which is why some Republican members of Congress were against a previous iteration of the policy. Overpayments are often the result of mistakes by the agency, a 2024 Congressional Research Service found, although the exact percentage of overpayments that are fraud compared to error was not reported. Senator Rick Scott, Florida, a conservative Trump ally, warned in 2023 that having 100% clawback rate where the agency withholds 100% of a beneficiary's payments until past overpayments are rectified would bankrupt untold number of elderly Floridians. I mean they have been talking about that on C-SPAN now, and so I'm not sure how these folks are supposed to survive. I mean, I'll just say that out and out. I don't know how these folks are supposed to survive when they have no money coming in. What are they supposed to do? Social Security needs to be held accountable for these errors, not for Florida seniors, Scott said in a 2023 letter to the agency. Scott and others have been silent since the SSA announced it would return to a policy of withholding seniors' entire checks if overpayments occurred, even if the improper payments are the fault of the agency itself. The policy change would go into effect on March 27th, is a rollback of a Biden administration change made last year under the former Social Security Administration Commissioner Martin O'Malley, the Democrat and former Maryland governor, said that the vast majority of overpayments don't come from fraud, but from agency errors or incidental failure of beneficiaries to report new income or jobs. The only way to avoid having to pay back overpayments is to request a waiver by either calling an 800 number or visiting a field office, which are now being closed across the country. So they're making it harder for people to report overpayments if they do get all other income.